Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it's a warm one tonight. I'm sweating and I ain't even started. Good evening, Diane. Good evening, Lynn. Are we all coping in this heat? Goodness gracious me. There's no air. I've got the fan on. And I'm still red hot. Hi, Dot. I knew. I thought, don't even attempt to wear your hair down tonight. Don't even attempt to get clothes on tonight. Good evening, Audrey. Are you coping in this heat? It is so warm. Oh, ladies, I'm melting. Yes, Paula. It's like Chinese torture. Look at my little ears. Hi, Tracy. Good evening, Julie. I'll try my best tonight, girls. I will try my best. And that's all I can do. Hope you've had a good week. I've had a quiet weekend. Quiet. Well, have I had a quiet weekend? Yeah, ish. I mean, Lee went to work this morning. I probably won't see him till Friday. So today's been extremely quiet. I've not done it. When I say I've not done anything, I've shampooed my bedroom carpet. I'm obsessed with my new carpet cleaner. He's like, calm down now, you're going a bit OTT. I'm cleaning everything. Sofa, it's not even dirty, it's brand new. I spilt a cup of coffee on it on Saturday night and I've convinced myself I can still see the coffee stains. I don't think you can, but I got my little vax cleaner out and cleaned it all. Cleaned the living room carpet again, cleaned the bedroom carpet at about 7:30 this morning before it got too hot. So I ain't been doing much today. What about you lot? What you been up to this weekend, girlies? I got my new pictures. I posted a picture of those on VIP and I'm absolutely in love with them. And I've ordered myself a leopard print carpet for the stairs. Apart from that, you know, today nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thank you, Audrey. She's just messaged me. She's got some more. And I'm like, do I want any more? Do I need any more? Yeah, I do. So I'm just negotiating how I'm going to get to her to pick them up. Because Lee's away and I don't drive outside of Doncaster, as you know. Murdery, dready bedtime. I know, Jane. I'm like, moving like this with the fan. It's horrendous. There's no air. No air. Who paints 4 walls and a garage on this hot... No, nobody, Kerry. What are you thinking? I nearly today... Moment of madness. Painted my ceiling black in my bedroom. Stopped myself. I was like, don't do it. You will sweat from everywhere. And you'll get halfway through it and go, why have I done this today? But yeah, we're bored. Good evening. Good evening, Mel. Thank you. It was a party Saturday night. So hot. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Love them photos. They're really nice, aren't they? She's got... She just sent me pictures of 2 more. She's got a leopard in a frilly collar and what was the other one she sent me? I don't know if it were a zebra. Was it a zebra? And she's got a unicorn in a pink. Oh, amazing. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm having some more. Got one eye on you and one on the what? Knights Rogers and oh, Glastonbury. Yeah, of course. I watched a bit of that last night. So yeah, Lee went off to work at about 5:30 this morning. I've been on my own all day, left unsupervised, nearly painted my bedroom ceiling black. But didn't end up doing it. I got the paint out, I got the paintbrush, I dipped it in and I stood there like that. Do I, don't I, do I? Anyway, I didn't. I just touched the walls up and went back downstairs. He'd have come home and gone, what have you done? He told me not to paint the ceiling black. Obviously, if somebody tells me not to do something, I have to do it. It's like, don't press that button. You know you're going to press it. So yeah, but I didn't. I was good. It was the weather though. It was only the weather that stopped me painting the ceiling black. I can just imagine what he'd have said when he come home. Hey ho. So yeah, that's my weekend. Ordered a carpet for the stairs. Got a couple of pictures. Went for a run out. Had a cheeky Nando's yesterday. So yesterday was quite busy. Today I have done nothing. I didn't even put my makeup on till this afternoon. But gosh, it's been too hot. It really has. Anyway, so Lisa showed these fabulous trousers on Friday night. These are the Harris trousers. Good evening, Mother Bear. 12 to 20 on these ones, $8.99, and they are fabulous. So these have got pleats in. They're really, really lightweight. They've got an elastication to the waist. They are super comfy and just light and floaty. They're our ideal trouser for this time of year. It's killing her, Diane. It's killing her. And me and Lisa are out of the house all day tomorrow. And I'm super worried about leaving her in the house. It's going to be 31 degrees tomorrow. And I'm not going to lie, it's giving me a little bit of anxiety knowing that she's going to be trapped in the house all day with just the windows open. Because apparently it's going to be like El Scorchio tomorrow. And normally I'm in. And I have all the windows and all the doors open and she can come in and out and gets the breeze and the circulation. She's going to be in the house from like 8:30 in the morning till I don't know what time, and I'm thinking, oh my God, is she going to be okay? But it's work, unfortunately. So we've got the mocha in these. I'm wearing the gorgeous red. I'm still in bed recovering from what? 2 nights out in a row. That's a good place to be though when you're recovering. Obviously self-induced. If you've been out on the razzle dazzle. Then you've got the stone in these ones. These are gorgeous, neutral. And then I ran out of coat hangers, as you can see. I photographed all these but didn't have any coat hangers to hang them up at all. We've got black in these. These are just $8.99. I don't know what colour we've classed this as. Is it sand, stone, tan? I'm not quite sure, but there's some lovely neutral colours. Thank you, Joanna. Slowly melting in this heat. Then we've got this gorgeous light green. Close the windows and leave her with a fan on. That will help. I'm a bit scared to do that. I know it sounds stupid, but what if she got tangled up in it? It's got a guard on it, but what if she... No, I can't. And it's electrical. I couldn't go out and leave a fan on. What if it caught fire? My stress and anxiety wouldn't allow me to do that. And she's daft. I put one on at night and she doesn't lie in front of it. She lies at the side of bed panting. And just, yeah, I bought her a cooling mat. She won't lie on that either. She goes and lays in the bathroom, on the bathroom floor, because that's the coolest floor in the house. But yeah, if I left the living room door open, she'd go and lay in front of the patio doors. That's the problem. It's not that the house is going to get ridiculously hot, although I think it will tomorrow. It's the fact that if she can find a bit of sunshine, she'll go and lay in it and overeat herself. And I'm not there to get her out of the way. Normally, if I see her lay in the sun, panting, I make a move. But if I'm not at home and she does it and she overeats herself, because she's stupid. She is absolutely stupid. Then you've got the green. I think I'm just excessively worrying probably, but you do, don't you? Wet towels on the floor. She won't lay on them. She is the most ridiculous dog. Honestly, everything I try and do to help her, she walks away from. It's like a food. She's not eaten for days. She's just driving me insane at the minute. You've got cream as well in this one. And then you've got pink. She goes and lays on a big thick bed and absolutely pants her face off. She'll go and lay in the sun and pant her face off. Oh, that'll be all right then, Lisa. That shouldn't be too bad. Lisa just said she's open. We'll be back for 1 o'clock. I thought it was quite a trek, to be honest with you. I've had a little bit of a Google search to where she is, and it is quite a trek. Have you Googled it? Anyway, that's the denim as well. Yeah, I will shut all the blinds. Yeah, I will. I'm not going to let her in the bedroom. I'm not, because she will go and lay on the bed in the sun. But even the hallway. Anyway, I'm not going to moan about it. I'll just do whatever I can, and then hopefully she'll have the common sense not to overeat herself while I'm out. Then you've got the gorgeous blue in these. These are a ridiculous $8.99, and they are so comfortable. Really, really lightweight. They're a godsend, to be fair, tonight. An absolute godsend in this heat. So I've just put my Charlie on for the time being, because when I'm starting to put these tops on, girls, I'm like a raging inferno. But I'm going to change into some beautiful like tropical vests that we've got on tonight. So these are the Harris, and they are 12 to 20 and $8.99. So up to a size 20. I am a generous size 16 at the moment, and there is quite a lot of wiggle room in these on me. They're not stretchy fabric, but they've got pleats in, and I would say they will go up to an 18, small 20. So I'm just going to pop a vest on. Bear with me. I'm going to put the blue on, and I'm going to do the blue denim shorts. Oh, sorry girls if I take longer than normal tonight. This heat has crippled me all day. I've not been able to move. I tell you, I got the paint out to paint the ceiling and just thought, no way, not today. And all the fan's doing is circulating hot air around the room. Crazy weather, crazy. But tomorrow it's going to be in Doncaster. I don't know what it's going to be like in the rest of the country, but 31 degrees in Doncaster, and that's probably going to be the hottest day so far. I think I've got a sticky on my foot. I have. Oh dear, I've got 2 stickies on my feet. I could feel them. Cats in the house overeating it, and kittens. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? But most animals have the common sense to go and get cool. Go and get somewhere where it's cool. But not Dolly. Not Dolly. She'll go and lay in the sun and give herself heat stroke because that's how stupid she is. Anyway, how fabulous is this? So these are the magic jogger shorts in the dark denim. I think we've had the light denim in these, and these are the dark denim. So these are coming in 2 sizes, 12 to 18, 14, 22. I'd like to, Heather. I'd like to find the time. Yeah, it's not happening, unfortunately. But yeah, it would be nice if we could go somewhere cooler and take Dolly with me. That's supposed to be 33 in London. I know, it's too hot. And I swore at the beginning of the year that I wouldn't say that, girls, but I can't cope with this heat this year. I don't know what's going off. I don't know if it's because I've got a little bit more weight on me this year than I had last year, or because it's the menopause, or what's going off. But I am dying in this heat. 12 to 18, 14, 22, £12.50 on these magic jogger shorts. These are, we've classed these as magic trousers, I think, but these are like the magic jogger shorts. So these can't speak. They do. Oh no, they don't. They're stitched up. I remember from last time I was going to say they do roll down to a pedal pusher. They don't. They're a fitted length. They have pockets though, and they do have a little bit of stretch. The jogger magics tend to have like a 2-way stretch to them. Not, look at my hair. like I'm riding on a motorbike. They have a 2-way stretch to them, not a 4-way stretch like the proper magic trousers. And these are just £12.50. Put a bowl of water in front. I always do that. Not in front of a fan. I always put a bowl of water and make it super cold for her. So they're the magic shorts, and then these beautiful vests are called the Sky. These are 18 to 24. And they are $15.99. So you've got the gorgeous lime. These have got like a tropical tree print on them. Then you've got the, it's almost like a fluorescent pink in that one. Got my aircon on. I wish I'd got aircon. This fan's neither use nor ornament. Even with the cold water in the back of it, it doesn't make it cold. Dying of heat stroke. Yeah, nice and cool now. Nice. Yeah. I didn't sleep last night. Did anybody, like, were you all in the same boat? It was so, even with the fan on all night, and the whirring of the fan drives me crazy, but I'd rather have that and be cooler. But even with that, could not sleep last night. And then obviously Lee got up for work and got up to get a shower at 4 o'clock this morning. Close all your curtains in the house so Dolly won't be in the sun. I will try my very best, but I don't have curtains on my landing, and that's usually where she lays. And her bed is right next to the window. And if I moved her bed to the other side of the landing, do you not think I think of all these things? Moved it to the other side, she'd just go and lay where she normally lays. This is the problem. I don't have curtains at my front door. I've got glass panels either side. She'll go and lay in front of that, and I don't have curtains on my landing. I have a bamboo blind, but the sun comes through it, and she'll go and lay in front of that. And when I'm not here, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't suddenly magic some curtains or blackouts for the door or the staircase. That's the problem. Then you've got the orange. I shut her out of all the other rooms because of that. Because I know I can shut her out of the other rooms. I can't shut her out the hallway. Where else would I shut her? In one of the rooms. So I can't. Unfortunately, it's probably the worst place, but whatever room I trap her in, there's sunshine. And then you've got the stone. No, and there's nobody to have her, unfortunately. So lime, pink, orange. Oh, I know, Joanna. And then your stone, and then I'm wearing the gorgeous sky blue. Love this colour with these denim shorts. So these are, we've had this style of vesting before, but not this print. 18 to 24, so they are quite oversized on me. I'm a size 16. Need to buy a cool blanket for your bed. She won't lay on a blanket. Nobody understands. I do tell you all what a little weirdo she is. If I put anything down other than what she's used to laying on, she will move. She won't lay on it. She won't lay on a cooling mat. She won't lay on a new blanket. She is such a weirdo, my dog. She really is. I do think of all these things that you're suggesting, but I also know that when I try it, it doesn't work. She will not entertain it. So there's loads and loads of fabric in the body of this, and that's why I'm stressing, girls, because I've covered all the bases that you're already telling me to cover, and I know my dog, and I know what she does and what she'll do when I'm not in. So you've got loads and loads of room in this, and I mean loads of room. It's really swing and floaty. It dips down at the back. This is perfect because it's so cool. Honestly, Jane, I think it's a cockapoo thing. They're bonkers, aren't they? Absolutely off the scale. Stubborn, stupid, and she has no common sense at all, Dolly. She is such a weird and quirky dog. I've never met a dog like her. She's more human than animal, and she is the most defiant and stubborn dog, and will cut her nose off to spite her face. Cool in what colours? You can get cool in colours. What do you mean? Not for you, Sally. What's that? The blanket, do you mean, Lee? I know it's not for me. Maybe just hang a sheet over the bamboo blind. I could do, but yeah. And then there'll be no direct. Yeah, I could do. Cool water, absolutely. I always do leave a cool water out. A lot of dogs don't lay on things, Sally, you can't. Honestly, if only you could explain to them that you're doing all these things for the best interest. I get so frustrated with her. I'm like, just lay on it. You'll feel a lot better. Nah, she'll walk away. I've had more cooling mats and ended up putting them in bin. Honestly, Penny, it's definitely a cockapoo thing, isn't it, for sure. But she is, honestly, I was saying the other day, if that dog could talk, we would constantly argue like mother and daughter. We would. We would have so many arguments over what she should and shouldn't be doing, and she'd be like, yeah, whatever. I can see her as a typical teenager. She'd be like, whatever. You're not telling me what to do. I'll do what I want. Colours cannot spell. Colour cannot spell. Them things round their necks. All right, okay. What, like a scarf, you mean? To cool them down? She'd probably freak out like that if I put something round her neck that's not her. She doesn't even like a collar on. She doesn't have a collar on in the house. Only when we go out for a walk is a cockapoo, and she's the same. Honestly. And yesterday, took her out early with a ball, and she nearly run herself to the point of like collapsing, and I kept saying no more, and she was jumping up and barking, and it was cool because it was like 8:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock, something like that, but it was still warm, and I knew she'd reached a limit. She will just go and go until she collapses, and I'm like, no, Dolly, no more. And then she like walks away with sulk on, chewed up. Fudge did that. He chewed through a cooling mat. Dolly won't chew. She doesn't chew anything, but she just won't lay on it either. Little nightmare she is. Little nightmare. So that's the Sky, 18 to 24, $15.99, and beautiful for this absolutely El Scorchio weather we're having. I won't mind, ladies, but it's not even sunny really, is it? It's just muggy. You don't mind this warmer weather when the sun's out. But we haven't had a lot of sun in Doncaster today. We've just had it really warm. I think it's been about 28, 29 today, and it's felt unbearable today with the doors open. So that's what's setting me off worrying about her tomorrow. So I've put another pair of these gorgeous Harris trousers on, and I'm putting the Gloria on. This is really nice. This would be really nice as a beach cover up, but I'm popping it on with the trousers. Bearing in mind, girls, this is from a size 18, so it's quite oversized on me. So this is another one of those lovely embroidered tops. So it's like an oversized tunic top slash beach cover up slash dress on this one. So I like it without the belt, but it does come with a little belt, this one, a little cotton belt. So you can tie this in at the waist if you want to. Let me just get my tassels out. Tie this in and pull it in at the waist if you want to, like so, but I prefer it without. I like it loose and floaty. It's got belt loops, so you could loop it through. Dog collar, for me. Loop it through and just tie it at the back. Cooked a Sunday dinner. Daughter stayed, wanted one. You're mad, Mandy. Mad. Absolutely mad. I put a steak pie in the oven for me. I was going to have steak mash and mushy peas. And I couldn't eat it. It was too hot. It's back in the fridge. Exactly the same. He can fit his body into an inch of sun. They're crazy, aren't they? It's normally okay because I supervise her and I make her come and lay in front of the fan in the room when I'm working, so I know she's not laid in the sun. But obviously we're not in tomorrow. So that's it tied at the back, which I like. I do like that. And you can cinch it in a bit more in the body then if you want to, because you've got that belt at the back. It's really, really pretty. It's got that lovely little skirt to it. It is quite long in the arms, this one. But again, that's why where you ain't got any in here, or I pop them on. You know, your arm cuffs. You could pop your arm cuffs on with this and ruche it up like so, which would be better for me. I would prefer it shorter, like a 3/4 sleeve. But if you are long in the arm, this one is good in the length. It is fully embroidered with gold shimmer embroidery. And then you've got that granddad style collar with the tassels. So nice and oversized, this one. From an 18, so I am a 16. It is a little bit big for me. From an 18 up to a 26, this one's $27.99. Cold tuna pasta, I know. Do you know all I fancied, and I've been too lazy to just go to the shop? A Magnum ice cream. I thought I need to go and get a pack of Magnum ice creams and have that for my dinner. I've not ended up having anything to eat, but it's just too warm to eat. But yeah, I wanted ice cream and I couldn't be bothered to get in my car and drive around to the shop. How lazy is that? But this literally zaps your energy. So you've got the white in this one, you've got the stone in this one. Every time you move, you just like... So I've just laid on bed and not really moved. So the detailing in this one is so pretty. I love the little tassels. These are the Gloria, I think I did say, $27.99 on this one. Cooked a big roast for the thigh. Oh my God, Sharon, why? Make them have a salad. Made a cheese and onion quiche for tea. That sounds nice, something nice and light. I fancied Magnums and I really wanted Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available. Tesco's do carrot sticks with like this garlic sauce, like a hummus. It's really nice. And I've been fancying them all day, but I didn't end up going, so my own fault. I just had fish fingers. I had fish fingers for years. I love a fish finger sandwich. Has to be red sauce though, no other sauce will do. Fish finger sandwiches and red sauce. So there you go, girls. That's the white in it, that's the stone in it. And I popped the stone on in the gorgeous Harris pleated trousers. I love these trousers. Put some face cloths in the freezer and put them on Pepe's back. Oh yeah, that's nice. She'd run off. She would. She'd run off. She would think I were trying to do something strange to her. She'd look at me gone out. She really would. Oh, she's a weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Don't know where she is. Probably laid at top of stairs. I've shut her out. Because if I let her in the room, she'd want a cuddle and it's too hot to cuddle. So we've got this one as well. This is the Iris. 16 to 24 on the Iris. And just $19.99. This one's got a little bit of animal print. This is like my carpet that I'm having fitted on the stairs, girls. Beautiful. I walked in and the guy said, "Can I help you?" I went, "Yeah. Have you got any animal print carpet?" And he put his head in his hands and Lee just went, "I know." He went, "Just tell her no." He went, "We have, yeah." I said, "See?" He went, "They'll not have animal print carpet." I went, "I bet they do." And they'd got light stone, they'd got tan, and they'd got grey. And I was like, I think I'll have the light colour. And it's very, very similar to this, actually. I can't wait to get it down. It'll look great. Do it open up? No, it doesn't. It's like a tunic, that one. It's got no buttons down the front. Well, it has got buttons, but only in the top bit there. That bit is fastened, so it doesn't open all the way down. It opens to there, look. So it's like the top bit to about here, like this, where the stone is. That opens up, so you can have it as high or as low as you want to. And then the bulk of the body is fixed. Side outside sunbathing. We've had no sun in Doncaster. No sun. Strange weather, because it's... how can the temperatures be crazy like they are, but there's been no sun in the sky? That will look gorgeous with black walls. I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited, honestly. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I desperately need a stair carpet. And Lee's broke the top step. 18.5 stone of thug, and he's stood on the top step and he's broke it, so the carpet needs to come up to mend the stairs. And I'm like, that's it, we're having a new stair carpet. It's threadbare, and I haven't had any new underlay on the stairs for 12 years, for the eternity that I've been in the house. It's probably longer, actually. Used to work for a carpet company, and they do every different design you could imagine. Yes, well, Lee said you'll never get hold of a leopard print carpet. He said they won't do them in like mainstream shops, and I went, okay, well, let's just go and have a look, and we can go to Nando's. So I kept him quiet by offering him a Nando's, and the first carpet shop we went in, they got it in about 4 different colours, and they got zebra print as well. I didn't want zebra, my vision is leopard, so I can't wait. And I've ordered a leopard print doormat as well. So I've got laminate flooring on the bottom, carpet up the stairs, and carpet in the hall, well, the landing upstairs. So that's all going to be leopard. Then brown laminate flooring. I'm going to have a leopard print rug at the door. Walk on the wild side, girls. Walk on the wild side. He's like, you're going to get sick of that in no time, and then you're going to need a new carpet. I went, oh well, I'll live with it. So this is called the Iris. 16 to 24, it's just $19.99. It's got pockets, it's leopard print, my favourite print of all. Absolutely gorgeous, smock design on this one. You've got a V to the neck. This is Sunset Nights fabric, so it's a little bit bouncy. You can see the stretch in it there. This is like a silkier fabric on the bottom and not as much movement, but it's very oversized, this one, and will accommodate up to a size 24. It's got pockets, it's a really good length, and again, it looks amazing with the stone in the Harris trousers. So these trousers only go up to a size 20, unfortunately, but I know, Diane, I can't wait. I will post a picture when I get it put down. They're coming to, I measured. He said, I'm really sorry, but we're not going off your measurements. We need to come out and measure ourselves. I was like, rude. I know how to measure a staircase. I gave him all the measurements. He went, I'm not going to give you a fixed proper price until I get one of my fitters in to come and do the measurements. So they're coming to do it Tuesday at some point, and then they'll be hopefully fitting the carpet before the end of the week. No, they don't, Julie. Everything I've done in the house is grunted at and moaned about. The black walls. I know the black ceiling will look fabulous in my bedroom, but the only reason I haven't done it today is because I didn't have the energy. But I will do at some point. I'm telling you now, we can. And the staircase, don't paint it black. Don't put this on wall. And when I showed him the pictures that I picked up at the weekend, he went, I don't like them. And when I picked them up, he went, wow, they look stunning, don't they? Yes, leave me alone. Go and ride in your truck. So $19.99 on this amazing little top, super floaty, and like a lovely smock. It'll look fabulous. I told you. Ah, yeah, Tracy, thank you, and thank you for your message. Really appreciate it. But yes, I like decorating, and it like clears my mind. So I'm focusing on the entire inside of the house again for now. It's just having the money to do it, I suppose, isn't it? It's as and when you can afford it. But yes, my staircase, I started with gusto, and then I've kind of run out of money. But I thought, you know what? You need a carpet. So we've got a t-shirt. What time is it? I feel like I finished really early tonight. Got a t-shirt, a beautiful bow design on this t-shirt. I have got a pair of trousers to show you, but other than that, I'm done. Half an hour. Not that I'm complaining. How the devil do you measure a stair carpet? So I did everything. I covered everything. So I counted my steps. I've got 14. I did the step coming out and the step dropping down. And then I drew him a little plan of my landing and put all the measurements. So across the top, from the wall to the first step, I drew the post coming up and showed him where the step was. Oh, I was very, very specific, and I was accurate with my measuring. He went, I'm impressed. I said, but you're still not trusting me though, are you? He said, no. I said, why? And Lee went, don't worry, she is super meticulous. Them measurements are correct. He said, it's just standard practice for us. We do come out and measure. He said, it's free of charge. We're not going to charge you for measuring. He said, but we do want to measure ourselves. I went, well, you'll get the same measurements as what I've given you there. He said, you've been very, very thorough in your diagram and your measurements, but peace of mind. He said, it'll take him 2 minutes to do it. I said, okay. not whatever. But yes, I drew him a diagram of my staircase, the shape of my landing, and I put all the measurements down each edge to show him where the he said, that's very easy to follow. He said, I'm impressed. So yes, and I gave it him in inches and centimetres and feet. I had to Google search it all. So this is Mona, 16 to 26, 19.99. Take the money with you. I ain't got the money, Tracy. I ain't got the money, but I don't really care at this moment in time. So you've got the gorgeous, I think that's like a diamante bow. Yeah, it is. It's got like, it looks like rows of sequins. It's obviously not, it's on like a transfer, but it is like a sequin bow on the front of this gorgeous t-shirt. So we've got the fuchsia pink, we've got the black, and it really does stand out on the black, and then we've got the white. I think the white is really, really cute. They say no because they don't want to have to do anything. I'm impressed too. Who don't want to do anything? The men. I absolutely agree. Well, he ain't done anything. I do everything. I do literally everything. All the outside stuff, all the inside stuff. He goes to work. That's it. He comes home, everything's done. He rang me this morning, he says, what you been doing? I said, I've done a load of washing, I've cleaned all the windows inside, I've shampooed bedroom carpet, I've done this, I've done that. He went, God, you've been busy. I went, yeah, I have. That was all before 10 o'clock, girls, because as soon as it got warm, that was me done. I was out for the count. I've been watching Sirens on Netflix, and I've got right to the end of it, and I still had no clue what was going off. Has anybody else watched it and thought the same? I was baffled. It was bizarre. So, and I like Julianne Moore, and that's why I watched it, and Kevin Bacon, and I thought this has got to be good. It's got some big characters in it. I didn't rate it. And then I started watching White Lotus, and I can't get into that either. It's a man's life. It's all right, isn't it? And he's hard done by, apparently. He works a lot. He sits in his truck all day and he works a lot. He doesn't even load and unload his back anymore because he carries containers and they do it for him. So he literally, if he parks up for 3 hours, he gets on his bed while they're unloading him. It's a hard life, it really is. Wait until he's over 60, it gets, oh, don't say that, Julie. It can't get any worse because I do everything on my own now, so it can't possibly get any worse, can it? How can it get worse? As long as he keeps working away, that's fine. So you've got the gorgeous fuchsia pink in this one. You've got that lovely classic black, and hopefully you can see, oh, I don't know what's happening on TikTok there. There you go. I think you can see it now, look. It went all funny there, look. There you go. That's better. You can see it now. And the same on. Let me get a good angle on YouTube. I can't do it. The light is making it a bit of a nightmare. Trust me, it looks really nice. Let me see. No, it's not having it on YouTube. I do apologise. And then obviously Facebook. There you go. That's the detail on the bow. It is stunning. All the t-shirts, as you know by now, are such good quality. They really are. They wash and wear lovely. Just because they're under your feet. Yeah, well, I'll have to get 2 jobs at that point. Get me out of the house. Kev does my decorating. Well, you've got one of the good ones too, Mandy. You've got one of the rare ones. So I just need, I'm done, girls, tonight. I must have whizzed through everything super quickly. And I do apologise because it's only been just over half an hour, I think. But, in a way, I'm glad. Lisa, have I missed anything? I don't feel like I have. Unless anything else was loaded on the website after I had a look. Right, I'm going to put the trousers on. But if I'm being completely honest with you girls, these are too small for me. But I'll show you. I can get them on. But the skin tight. Absolutely skin tight. I probably would size these a small 16. But they are absolutely stunning. They have the crochet on the pocket there, and these are a lovely, almost like a linen feel to the trouser. Elasticated on the waist, but these are far too tight for me. Definitely a man. Yes, absolutely, indeed he was. Necklaces, thank you. What have I done with them? What have I done with the necklaces? Oh my goodness me, where are they? Oh, I can, they're here, I've got them. Necklaces. We've got 2 new necklaces on the website tonight, girls. $14.99. Absolutely stunning. So I think we've had this design in before in other colours. We've got that one in like a pinky orange with the flowers, and then we've also got it in that gorgeous green. There you go. It's got that floral detail on it. That is like a fabric. Watching Rod Stewart. My God, is he still singing? He's ancient, isn't he now, bless him. Still a good one though. So that is floral on the love art. Then you've got the open gold love heart. And that's the green. And then you've got that one, which is like a lovely, like a corally red. But it's got pink in it. It's got the coral. It's more of a corally orange, if I'm being honest with you. And then you've got the pink in the love art there. And then again, do you have the post Lolita? I don't know what you're saying to me. Post Lolita. I don't have a Lolita. He's only 80. Gosh, he's a good old age, isn't he? He really is. I can't believe he's still performing. Have I seen a leopard tunic dress? I've shown the tunic top. This one. The iris. It's a top, not a dress. It is a tunic though. Worth 250 million. Who is? Rod Stewart. I've seen him twice. He's amazing. Really? Yeah, that one is a tunic top. Do you know when the chunky gold one? No, I don't, Kerry. I don't. I did say the other day, as soon as it comes in, I'll let you all know. Posy Lolita. No, I don't think so. So you've got the orange in this one, like an orangey coral with the pink, and then the two colours in the green. So the trousers, I'll just quickly recap again, and they're sticking to me. They are up to a size 16, and I will be totally honest with you and tell you that these are very small on me. Very, very small on me. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit down in them. So I would say, I know I am quite a good 16, a chunky 16 at the moment. As stunning as these are definitely too small for me. And they've got stretch on the waist, but they're stretched out to the max on me, girls. I know I haven't got them on my waist, but I couldn't put them on my waist. Couldn't pull them up any higher. They're too tight on my tummy. So if you are anything from a 12 to a good 14 or a small 16, these will be stunning on you. They're a great length, they're a great colour, they're absolutely beautiful, and I love, gutted they don't fit, love the pocket detail on these ones. 8 to 16, £27.99. So you fit it, if you fit in that 8 to small 16 bracket, these will be perfect for you. Right, girls, I'm going. Oh my word, I am going to lay down in front of the fan to cool down. I will see you all. I don't know when I'll see you all, if I'm being honest with you, tomorrow, because me and Lisa are going on a bit of a road trip. So I'm not good at faking it. Faking what? When is the what pleated floral dress coming on? I don't know which pleated floral dress you mean. I don't deal with any of the stock and when it goes on the website, unfortunately, girls. All I do is take the pictures, so I'm not quite sure which dress you mean, or when it's coming online. And the necklaces, I don't know when they'll be in stock. Hopefully they'll be here in the next week or so, but I can't guarantee because we don't know. But I am absolutely, like, feel like I'm going to faint, Sarah. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go and get a drink and try and cool down. I'm sweating. I mean, sweating. So yeah, I'm going to go, girls, because I feel absolutely dreadful. It is ridiculously hot in this room. And I'll see you all at some point tomorrow. See you later.